All right, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, now that the monitor check's over, and for anyone that's joining in on the VOD or on YouTube, regardless of what day of the week it is, wonderful to have you here. Speaking of wonderful to have you here, Udo, hope you are having a fantastic later half of the week and that the New Year's off to a decent start. I know you mentioned some minor anxiety trouble. I'm confident that you'll get on top of it, and if there's anything I can do to help, don't be afraid to ask. I do see we have a couple other folks that might be with us as well. If you're new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. And also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Right now. Excellent. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Right, so let's get into client, get warmed up, figure out where offset might need to be, and then get to work. Are the new monthlies up? Did I miss that? I'll have to triple check. And hey, Melezra! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for the resub. That is very kind of you. Seems way too soon for that. I agree. Great stream. Thanks for all the Lexi Live updates. Thank you. Yeah, the past week, she's been radically different for the better. She's been coming downstairs and hanging out a lot more frequently for longer. Like, I think it's finally starting to click that yes, this is a forever home and she's safe. Appreciate the resub and asking about how the third member of the family's doing. too bad. Some execution errors, because, you know, just getting off of work and still switching into Bimani brain, but not too bad. And hey, Uga! Wonderful to see you as well! Did someone say resub? Oh, thank you! 20 months already! Like, again, the past couple of years, like, time has been a thing. But, like, that aside, it does not feel like it has been that long. Thank you so much. More importantly, hope the later half of the week and the start of the new year is treating you well. Okay, just triple checking, because it feels like we're a hair off center, but nope, probably my brain just yelling at me. Offset should be okay. Let's just see if we can dial in. And hey, Hiza! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. I was about to say I did see a few more folks starting to join in. You know, we did just go live. But yeah, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday as well. And again, having just gone live, if there is anybody new to the stream joining in, wonderful to have you here, whether you're going to be saying hi in chat or just lurking and vibing. And again, if you have any questions, please do not be afraid to ask. Huge part of why I stream is helping folks get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Might be a little bit better on the accuracy to 60 over 15. We might just be over executing because it's a, relatively speaking, easier chart. Keep an eye on it. Just gonna quickly stretch for a second. Something in my back is yelling at me. Right, so, yeah, I don't have a follower age command, but if you're curious, July 1st, 2020. Yeah, time flies, especially the past couple of years. Finding stream like you started playing. Whew. Yeah, talk about serendipitous timing. Right, so, up next, because we seem to be good to go, aside from potentially needing to change offset, but should be all set. He's just asking for a certain song by Sana. Speaking of which, folks, if you do want to request something, song requests are open. That sounds like something you might be interested in. Just hit the hexagon in your chat to get started, and a reminder, you don't even have to be familiar with what's in the game. There is a list available, plus requests can be open-ended for like genres or moods. But yeah, for right now, let's go say hi to Sana. Nice! Didn't expect a PB on that. We'll take that. More importantly, Hiza, much obliged for the request, as always. Yeah, I think we'll poke offset just a little. Thanks for playing. Yeah, more than welcome. Thank you for requesting. And hey, Kitty Catastrophe, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Also hope the New Year's treating you well. Also, Nelson, wonderful to see you too. Yeah, in addition to Kitty and Nelson, I think a couple more folks might have joined in. We did just go live, so not too surprising. And again, wonderful to have you all here. I do hope that the start of the New Year's treating all of you well. And thank you so much for making me part of your day. So, yeah, thank you so much for the well wishes, Kitty. Yeah, the past few days we've been pretty good. We were a little fatigued over the weekend, but that could have just been due to the holiday and maybe fighting something off. But otherwise, the past few weeks we've been pretty stellar. Hope you're able to say the same. So up next, Nelson's asking for one of my all-time faves from Happy Sky. This is actually the first level 10 I ever cleared. Such a good song. You know what? Let's switch things around. Kitty Catastrophe is asking for Rizlam, the original. I think we'll do that first, and then we'll go after Little Princess Hyper. At that point, I should be warmed up enough for it, so we'll just swap that order. So if I remember correctly, Rizlam should be a decent stepping stone. Yeah. And of course, now we're super slow. Figures. Look down here. Appreciate you stopping in, Uka. Again, thank you for the resub, brother. If you don't make it back, hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Yeah, both songs are amazing. Again, Kitty and Nelson, thank you both for the request. And talking about how up next, Little Princess was the first 10 I ever cleared. I managed to catch it on video, and let's feel old for a moment. That was... Ooh! No, 14 years ago. Jesus! Apologies. And again, it seems super early. We'll poke blue number once more, and then we'll just stop worrying about it. Oh, is it more focused on the drums on the normal or the another? I actually wasn't aware, Kitty. Such a good song. Much obliged for that, Nelson. Yeah, I know a couple friends of mine that, like that opening 8-bit chime, like has been their ringtone ever since they got involved in 2DX. Such a good song. And also, rest in peace, Handsome Jet. Again, Kitty, Nelson, fantastic requests. Just another one. Are you thinking about a dancer? Because I know Dancer has really loud drum key sounds. MJ of the Sky as well. I'm not sure which one you might be referring to though. No good. So I gave you more thing. Oh, you're fine, Kitty. And hey, Julius. Wonderful to see you. Have a great session. We're good looking. Wonderful to have you here. Appreciate you stopping in. Love the good vibes to everybody as always. Yeah, since we're here, let's play Empty the Sky because solid Yamoka track. So. And I love how this has a 14 miscount, and we are not EXing it anytime soon. Such a good song. Oh, Twitch. Ooh. Speaking of good Yamoka, and also that I haven't played in a while, on point, Nelson. Let's go. Much obliged for the request, Nelson. All right. And hey, Devil Dude! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yamoka never misses. Yeah, like, some Yamoka is, like, very, like, different. And I could see, like, similar to Slake, like, there could be some songs folks aren't fans of. But, yeah, Yamoka in general is super strong. Yeah, Devil Dude, wonderful to see you. And before we, jump into more Yamoka, two things. First, half past the hour, so about 30 minutes before we take our first stretch break. And again, regardless of how you're here, you know, saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And because we have quite a few folks here, quick reminder for everybody, you matter, you are valid, and you deserve to be happy. As we start the new year, we're probably juggling a lot of things, wrapping up the end of the year, the holidays, etc. So it might be a bit easier for us to get overwhelmed, and during those moments of difficulty, you might think that nothing can change for the better, or you don't deserve the success that you have. And I repeat this message as often as I do, because I hope, despite that difficulty, you're able to remember that that's not the case. Again, you matter. You are valid. You deserve to be happy. And the world is always a better place because of you being in it. And for what it's worth, I'm incredibly grateful to have you all here. Such a good song, but again, Yamoka, kind of safe to assume. Yeah, Nelson, thank you for that request. The impulse purchase you did for the Diva DLC was worth it. Excellent, glad to hear. And yeah, hope your adventures in Project Diva have been continuing to go well. Yeah, more importantly, appreciate you being here, making me a part of your day. So up next, W's asking for Love Shine. So glad that we've got this in Infinitas, because I know for a while it was even removed from Ultimate Mobile, which, given what a staple this song is, both for the song and the video, it's really odd. Oh, we haven't played the Hyper yet. Let's be bold. We should be able to EX this. Nice! A little bit shy for the triple, but yeah, we'll get that next time around. For now, such a classic. So happy to have that back in the song list. Devil Dude, much obliged. Yeah, the DDR version is, like, not bad, but it's not the OG either. I'm not sure, Kitty. Let me triple check. And 13th Geek, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday and the New Year's off to a good start for you. Also, again, echoing that for everybody here. Yeah, I forgot that the song list updated, so the new monthly songs I don't have on the list yet, but we'll figure that out later. Yes, that song is on here. I forget which song that is. Because my Kana is kinda garbage. What are you? Oh, Lions? Shame on me! I should have recognized that. Oh yeah, Linezuki's absolutely on here. Alright, so let's go say hi to Carlos. And then we've got Elemental Bender. And then the new regular from Pendule for Devil Dude. Great stuff lined up. Let's go! Yeah, so my katakana isn't so great, but yeah, I'm slightly upset I didn't immediately recognize this. Such a bop. And again, we get to see Carlos. Good stuff. Much obliged, Kitty. Alright, so famous last words. We'll poke blue number one more time. I don't think we're drifting, but... Right. Slowly making myself... Fair. Yeah, I've been really actively drilling flashcards recently just to try to get my katakana better up to snuff. If anything, just for nostalgia, because so many of the traditional composers are all in katakana. And hey, Liard, wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the controller arrived safe and sound. I know there were some delivery troubles the past few days. Such a club-ready song. Let's go. the day. Have fun. Thank you so much, Hiza. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday.
Game on, gonna follow feet. That's how I love. Just spirit, no going back. Get it going. Up to the fire, against the water, and bending, bending, bending into the air, and from the ground up, and bending, bending. Reading lights right at night, masking the runs and the tour, and cherry blazing way pushing back. We strong. Maybe when I do the thing, and then it's back to my will, and even when the night has to end, we
Super solid run. Yeah, we'll take PB minus 20. Good stuff. But yeah, a lot of Sinobas was like really like more like a club and house, and perfect example. Super fun song. Much obliged, 13. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much, Leard. I think if anything, you might have caught a mod off guard. I mean, that's something we can talk about later. But, like, I really don't think Fudokan is toxic. But, again, something we can discuss later. More importantly, glad to hear that the controllers arrived. And I hope, you know, aside from that issue, you're having a wonderful later half of the week. Second one's arriving on the 25th. Super exciting. Right, so up next, Devil Dude is asking for Papu Yeah. Also, 15 minutes before the hour, so we've got roughly 15 minutes before we take our first stretch break. And again, appreciate y'all being here, whether you're in chat or lurking and vibing, or on the VOD or on YouTube. Thank you for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And for anyone that might be new to the stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. excellent. Yeah, I've been playing that somewhat frequently, partially because of Devil Dude, and partially because we've been close to AAA a few times, and they always like lose it in the second half. But that time, minus 28 on PP. Phenomenal run. And it gets super fun song and a much more fun chart than I was expecting. Much obliged as always, Devil Dude. Not sure how they read into that. Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, turntable speed isn't something that I've set. Like, on Lightning model caps, I know that you can set the sensitivity, but for the RED and in Infinitas, I've never needed to try and change it. So I'm not sure what the best answer to that would be. Thank you for the kudos on the miscount as well, Kitty. Right. Up next, nothing else in the queue for the moment. Let's play something for funsies. One of the newer songs from the Sound Voltex pack might as well be Respect for Usao. Really big fan. I want to play this a bit more frequently, so let's do that. Ooh, minus 6 on the triple. Not sure if we're awake enough, so to say, to pull that off right now, but it's never going to happen if we don't try. I know that the turntable is optical, and allegedly it takes more to spin it on 120 FPS as opposed to 60. I haven't tested that myself, but for my history, like prior to Infinitas, like I played on an older generation 2DX machine, starting around Red and Happy Sky up until Pendule, and like out of the box, so to say, like stock options, no modifications or anything. This feels identical to the machines I've played on. So I'm not sure if that helps answer your question, Liard. Super fun. Not sure if I said that said it explicitly, but also Liard, fantastic question. Thank you for asking. Phoenix. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. For the RED, I don't think it's an option. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head just because I've never needed to change it, so I could be wrong on that front. But I'll have to triple check. So Did 120 help improve my gameplay? Amazing question, 13th. So, before we answer that, let me just get this next request locked and loaded. I'm not immediately recognizing it. Let me see. Oh, it's ARM. Okay. Let's see. Right. Devil Dude, much obliged as always. So 13th, just echoing because again, great question. Did 120 hertz help improve my gameplay? So I play by sound. Most 2DX players are visual based, like they'll be looking for when the note is actually crossing the target line, and that's the basis for when they're going to be doing their execution. For me, I'm basically reading it like it's sheet music. Based on the distance between notes, I'll know, oh, these are quarter notes, and then based on the song, I'll do my timing based on that. So I didn't expect there to be a large change when I went from 60 to 120, but it was actually a very big difference. And I think part of it is because not that 120 makes it easier to time, but rather because it's a smoother scroll rate, it's quite literally easier to look at, especially if you're really trying to focus visually on specific timing. And like for me, for like off beat notes, like a Zure or grace notes, or like really, really fast 16ths or triplets, like, yeah, I'll be more visual than audio for those just to be certain. It's more that on 60, trying to like laser focus in like that takes more energy, like mental and like physical energy to do so. Whereas on 120, it takes less energy. So it's not so much that 120 is easier, but it takes less effort to try and do so, which makes doing it more frequently or trying to like improve on it, like as a muscle or a skill, a lot easier. There's less resistance. A couple other folks that I've talked to about this question have agreed with that opinion, and it's that not that 120 is easier, but 120, there's less resistance, making practicing timing or trying to execute timing easier. But yeah, fantastic question. Uka, from what I learned from the fighting game community, helps with input lag. Yeah, I'm not so sure if there's a difference in input lag. I haven't felt anything different between 60 and 120, but that's just me. I haven't felt any difference, though. Yep, that was definitely a Dempa track by Arm. Yeah, it's definitely been a bit since we last played that, but yeah, plus 33. That's not nothing. Much obliged for the kudos, Devil Dude, and thank you for that request, helping to make that happen. Right, a couple minutes before the hour. I've got time for one more, and then we'll be taking our first stretch break. Let's do the other song from the Voltex pack that I've been a big fan of. Shut off to bed. Yeah, make sure you're getting proper rest. I know school season's restarting soon or soonish. Again, wonderful to have you here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Devil Dude. Excellent. Yeah, I think that was a new FC. Let's see. Yep, yes it was. Fantastic. Marked that for highlights. Good stuff. All right. So, at this point, it is a couple minutes past the hour, so it is time for us to take our first stretch break. Maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference, so please be sure that you're checking on the folks that you care about. I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. back, everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. As always, that's whether you're saying hi in chat, working and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube. And again, for anyone new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community. So, over the break, I did quickly update the list with the new songs for this month. I'm not remembering either of them, and I haven't put in the S&J difficulties for them yet. So we'll take care of that over the next break, but I just wanted to get the updated in some capacity. For right now, I know that we've got some material in the Sound Voltex pack we haven't gone through yet either, so why not? Did I end up finishing the new song pack? So I've played through all of Gitadora, and then thanks to a couple of folks very generously donating towards new song packs, I've been able to get the first two song packs. If I remember correctly, I've played through all of the first one, and then which was from Movie, and I'm about, I think, 2/3 or like 3/4 of the way through the second one, which is Sengoku Detsudan. And yeah, so far so fantastic. And hey, Ashra! Wonderful to see you. So just before the break, we just played that. However, that song's amazing. I have no qualms running that back. I just want to play like maybe 2 more songs first. More importantly, though, wonderful to have you here. Hope you're having a good start to the new year. Yeah, we can definitely do stronger on that. I was really having trouble keeping up for some reason. Really fun song, though. Yeah, no worries, Astra. Again, song is amazing. No problem running it back. Just want to do maybe 1 or 2 more songs first. Nice. So yeah, let's do 1 or 2 more of the unplayed hypers. And then we'll revisit Maste. Like, so it's an 11, right? So what's our clear rate? 89. Decoy's got it. Okay. So yeah, in that case, let's do the 2 7s, because yeah, arms are a little on fire. And then we could maybe give the DPA a shot. Although I'm not sure I'm fully warmed up enough. Yeah, that's a problem for me in the near future. Let's slap some more buttons for right now. Lots of scratches, really? Nice. We'll take that. Yeah, I know you mentioned that you were getting a custom table built. Hopefully the table works out here. Fantastic. Basically, yeah, I know that's gotten crossed over to a bunch of stuff. Like, my first encounter in Nostalgia plays surprisingly well there. Alright, we'll do one more, relatively speaking, easier song. And then, yeah, we'll give Tameste another shot. Yeah, it's in just about every... Yeah, there's a couple of Voltec songs that have gotten quite a bit of travel, and, you know, rightfully so, in my opinion. trouble locking into that, but we got there. Liard. I was about to hop on Remy with you, so I wasn't sure, but wow, that old. I thought it was closer to the mid-2010s, like 2014 or 15. Voltix has already been out for a decade. Oh, God. Memento Mori. Right, so 15 minutes past the hour. Again, appreciate all of you being here, regardless of how you're here. In chat, looking and vibing, vlog, YouTube. Thank you for making me part of your day. And for anyone that might be new to the stream, I do see one or two folks might have joined in over the past song. Wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream, so I'm excited to get into these games or just get more involved in the music game community. So, Asher's asking for us to run this back. Decoy's got an A and a normal clear. What's the worst that could happen? Excellent! So yeah, when it got really dense there towards the ending, I was worried that it was going to continue all the way through the ending. That it was an 11 that rounds up, essentially, but... Whew! We'll take that. Yeah, if it wasn't for that dense section, we might be able to hard clear it, but... Maybe with a bit of practice and a little more energy, because we're getting some surprising fatigue. But, or muscle burn, I should say. Yeah, for sight read? Hot damn! Marking that for highlights. And again, Astro, thank you for the request, helping to make that happen. Whew. Alright, so yeah, arm gun's kicking in a little. Not 100% sure why, but, you know, we can always slow our roll. That's a miscount of 1. Probably forgot to put EX on. Let's get that lamp upgraded. Wait, that's a level 7 with a really low AA. Huh. Now I'm concerned. I don't remember anything super Let's go. Stephanie Bouchard clearing the SPA. Went back and bumped it. Nice! Should see the DPA for Discord. Oh boy. Yeah, so because SNJ doesn't do Infinitas exclusives in terms of rankings, yeah, a lot of these are real big piles of mystery, and I am very concerned. Right. That keeps going back and forth from triplets to swung 16ths to straight eighths and just all over the place. Yeah, rhythmically, that is a nightmare. That's why we had the double A. Ooh, solid song. That's going to be fun to practice. And yeah, I imagine the DPA for that is a minor dumpster fire. Whew. Oh, so it's new to Resident? Neat. Right. Let's see. So we've got a couple new songs for the month that we also haven't played yet. Let's get that taken care of. So let's see. One of them is Survivor. What is this from? Copula. Why don't I remember it? Interesting. Just quickly updating the list. 1 second. Go. Very quickly hopping on S&J, you clock in as a flat 7. and a 10.2. Okay. We'll check out Trill off G next. Oh, Beast Rover. Okay. Resident is no longer Lightning Model exclusive. Yeah, the idea of Lightning Model exclusive songs I still find kind of hilarious. Yeah, one more once. Let's not miss the very first note. Nice. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't remember that, but Copula is kind of a blind spot for me, because when I stopped playing years ago, it was right in the middle of Pendule, and I was able to dive in for Cinnabuzz a little, and then it was Infinitas about 3 years ago. Yeah, good stuff. Since the only one you get now. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either, Ashura. So, let's check out the other new song. This sounds super familiar. The title, anyways. I'm pretty sure this is in Nostalgia. There's a nostalgia version. Okay. Let's see. This is from originally Rootage. Okay. Right. Yeah, I recognize this now. Flat 10 and a 12.2. Kind of surprised it's not higher. right. As we get ready to check out the other new song for the month, again, thank you folks so much for being here. Half past the hour, so we've got roughly 30 minutes before we take our next stretch break. And again, whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And a reminder for anyone new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Little upset about missing second to last, but yeah, we can run that back. That's fine. Yeah, I'm surprised that that's not more piano involved, but I guess that's the nostalgia version. It's just that one Chris Chunk song again. I mean, it is Taka, so yeah, there's gonna be some overlap. But Dwally, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Appreciate the well wishes. Yeah, hope the latter half of the week and the start of the year's treat you well. Same goes for everybody here. And again, thank y'all so much. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how we're doing for stamina. Go say hi to Daisuke while we're at it. But yeah, that Trail Off G is kind of similar to 24-hour endurance race, but yeah, it's got a little too much piano, not quite enough speed, I think, to be risk junk. But yeah, there's definitely a bit more overlap than normal. of these days we'll remember how to play during the ending and maybe get that triple, but for now, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm just worried about stamina because earlier we had some surprising muscle burn, and I do want to maybe check out some of the new 10s and 11s from the song pack. But again, no SNJ rankings, so goodness only knows what we're in for. So quickly checking that pack. So there are a couple. There's a 9, 2 10s, 2 11s. Okay. At least that don't have SNJ rankings anyways. So yeah, let's do something for funsies, and then we'll kick into the other 11. Before I forget, I'm just going to quickly put notes on Conaste. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to say no to Freezer. Let's get this on the books. And famous last words. If you do want to request something, just a reminder, requests are open. If you're not sure what to request, especially if you're not familiar with the game, don't let that stop you. There's a song list that you can check out, plus requests can be open-ended, like for a genre or a mood. But yeah, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, just hit the hexagon near chat to get started. Happy Choco. Oh, Tawali. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong because, Bimani genres are gonna genre, but yeah. Oh no, we missed one note. We're gonna have to run that back. What a shame. Like, I almost know no BMS, but I know Freezer. Mainly because of Barry Go. And yeah, aside from the wubs and dubs in that, super similar. And if you're not familiar with Barry Go, highly recommend checking it out, especially the video. I mainly have Voxandra to thank for that. Looking forward to running that back though. Good stuff. Alright, let's be brave. So, the other new 11 in the song pack is this mother trucker. 87 clear rate. Okay. Decent grid from decoy, but no normal clear. Let's buckle up. Strawberry chocolate. Yeah, not a bad crossover. But yeah, I also forgot to mention, yeah, I'm not so much of a chocolate person, which is probably why my mind didn't go for the Ben and Jerry's crossover and more was trying to like think of a Chocobo reference more than anything. Alright, so if I push a little bit more, we can get that. But, like, even still holding back, oof, yeah, arms are on fire. We can totally get that, though. Right, before I forget, let me do up notes. All right. Yeah, no regrets. Ooh. Right. 15 minutes before the hour. Roughly 15 minutes before we take our next stretch break. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good later half of the week. Appreciate you making me a part of your day. Let's do something relatively easier because, yeah, arms are on fire. And quick reminder, in case anybody new to the streams joined in, because I do see one or two folks might have tuned in over the past song. Again, wonderful to have you here, but also please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. I thought for sure we were going to drop that PB. Fantastic. Gotta run. Great stream as always. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by, Julius. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Appreciate you making me a part of your day. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see. So, for some reason, there's a song that's been stuck in my head. It's a Kuroneko. And I know that there's something we can improve on it, but I forget what. Let's go take a look. 'Cause, yeah, that was a surprisingly good run. Let's strike all the irons hot, or at least try to anyways. Right. Yeah, we've been close to HCing this, but not quite. No, doesn't have much present. Hey, Vash! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well, and yeah, hope the new year's been kind to you. Thank you so much for the well wishes. I had a feeling that might have gotten your attention to Wally. But like, yeah, honestly, like this, for some reason, this, knowing that I've had this nearly HC has been on my mind recently, and I'm not sure why. But let's give it a shot now, because why not? But again, Vash, wonderful to have you here. Oof, super rough accuracy-wise. I was hoping to be a little closer to PB, but we got the HC. Yeah, if we can just be a bit cleaner for those like opening and closing jacks, we can probably EX that, but that'll take a little bit of practice. But for now, we'll take that new lamp. Yeah. I know, and like the other thing is that like for some artists, like their aliases are different, but not super different. But then you have like Tomosuke, Orange Lounge, Zekbok, Kuroneko, like they're all really different from each other. They're all pretty fantastic too. Thank you for the kudos to Ollie. Let's see. Back to some of the Voltec stuff that we have in EXTS. Flat 9. Should be okay for EX. Famous last words. Oh wow, Decoy and Bit Decay are 9 points apart. Nice. Oh, we have that. Yeah, we just got a little sloppy and a little nervous. We'll play something else, and then we'll come back to that. Also, what is the another fucking oh, it's at 11.8. Oh, also, we are super late. So you got one more, and then we'll circle back to that, and then we'll take our next break. Let's do something for funsies. I think we've earned it. I was hoping to FC, and that was literally the first note. One more once. shame that we don't have anything else from the Bastet alias. Also, that song has a completely original video, too, that we haven't seen anything more from. Such good stuff, though. Alright, so let's give that new song in the one more shot for EX, and then we'll take our next stretch break. Excellent. Yeah, that song is super early, but no complaints either. Or no complaints otherwise, I should say. Right. So, with that, it is a couple minutes past the hour, so maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, you can just send a message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference. So please be sure that you're checking out on the folks that you care about. And I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. back, everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, working in the vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. Yeah, I hope the new year is off to a good start for all of you. Also, if there is anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved in the music game community. And Lambo, wonderful to have you here. Hope you and Moonbo now are having a great start to 2023. Also, thank you so much for the resub. I know this has been a bit of a cliche, but like, how has it already been 17 months? Like, time has flown the past 2 years. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Alright, so, nothing in the queue at the moment. Again, if you do want to request anything, song requests are open. That's something that sounds like you'd be interested in. Just hit the hexagon in your chat. Testing star. Nice! Congratulations! S4 in Fear Effect? Whew! That is good stuff. Time's too quick. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so, let's go back to that new Copula song. We still have to do the hyper. Yeah, like, Copula is a bit of a blind spot for me, but I just don't remember this at all, and I'm kind of surprised. Speaking of time flying, yeah, I think we can manage some Art of Noise. Nice. Yeah, super cute. Like, again, I'm really surprised that even though Copula's a bit of a blind spot for me, that I don't remember that song. No complaints, though. Glad to have it in the wheel. Alright, so, up next, one of my favorite older songs, but, again, put battle charts in Legacy. Much obliged, Lambo. Yeah, I know there's a few folks that are like really big fans of Copula. Obviously, you know, Okapi is the first person that comes to mind. From what I've seen, like, yeah, not a bad style. I just think there are some styles that, like, overall, either for like song list or aesthetics, etc., that are more up my alley. But yeah, Copula's super strong. And yeah, the FC splash is very good.
You are the star. London movie and you are the star.
Ever closer to a triple. We'll get there eventually, but for now, again, stellar love letter to Art of Noise. Much obliged, Lambo. Appreciate the PB kudos as well. Oh, that was one off of PC. Hot damn. We'll take that. Right. Hey, you know what? Let's do more sampling masters, because why not? Literally the song that can't be mine. Right! Yeah, I forgot that Route 80s was one of the hooks for you. And yeah, hell of a song.
Alright, everybody, body, 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 body. Alright, everybody, your finger licking good. Your finger licking good. Your finger licking good. Your finger lick, your finger lick, your finger licking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rubber, 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 boom, rubber, rubber, boom, rubber, 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 boom, rubber, boom, rubber, 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 boom, rubber, rubber, boom, rubber, 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 boom, rubber, boom, rubber.
Yeah, we'll take plus 12. Whew. Especially since there's no DPA. further behind bit decay than I thought I'd be. Okay. Not sure it's too much. Yeah, like, honestly, like, some of the reasons folks get into Imani are, like, very different. Like, usually it's the music, but sometimes it's just, like, the little exercise in timing, or just how the game feels to play. Like, at the end of the day, like, if Imani hooks you, it is going to hook you. And, yeah. Like, not even thinking about battle charts, but, like, a, like, proper, so to say, DPA of, Rise of the Sun, yeah, that would be, a minor nightmare. I know that I'm like one note off on Vox Up normal. Have we gotten that fixed? Because, you know, I've got sampling masters on the brain now. Good of excuses any. Let's go! Try some DP during my next round 1 trip. Happening Saturday. Nice! Hope the trip in general goes well, and yeah, definitely give doubles a shot. It is incredibly fun. Since you'll be playing on AC, I can wholeheartedly recommend Step Up mode for trying to get started. Plus, you know, for getting all 3 songs in your credit, etc. Yeah, we'll take +1. But yeah, if you're able to try out doubles Lambo, again, just try to keep in home position. If you look at a hand cam, like try to keep in home position as much as you can. Like if you do need to move your hand a bit, like if you're getting jacks on 7, like to move over to like get it with your index finger, like sure. And don't worry too much about jumping to and from turntable. Like if anything, before you start your credit, I would just have your hand in home, move over to turntable, and then come back. And just do that a couple times outside of playing songs just to help that muscle memory settle in so you don't have to micromanage it quite as much. That's the advice I always give folks to try and jumpstart them for getting used to doubles. Right. Nothing in the queue at the moment, and yeah, famous last words for saying that out loud, but if anybody does want to request something, song requests are open. And if you're not sure what's in the game, you can always use the list to check out what's available. Plus, requests can be open-ended as well, you know, genres, moods, etc. If you don't want to request something, just hit the hexagon in your chat. But if you're also perfectly comfy, just kicking back and listening to whatever happens to come on, you do you, fam. Let's see. So we've been fairly on point for accuracy the past few songs. Let's check. And then maybe go for some like 9 and 10 keys. I know that like all of my level 9 triples are not consistent. Let's see. I was debating maybe trying to do Sat Final Hyper on EX, because we've been super close to that for a while, but a couple of surprising execution errors. Yeah, let's do one more kind of for funsies, and then we'll give Sat Final a shot. I didn't think we were going to hang on to that. We'll take +5, though, because, plus 5,000 or +5. PBs are PBs. We take those. Very nice. Alright, let's give Set Final a shot. It's been a while since we've last tried it, too. We had that. We let nerves get to us. Like, yeah, that was a bit dicey toward the end, but ooh, super early. That might have been nerves, too. All right, let's walk away for now. Then we'll come back to it. Let's see. Right. Battle chart. Let's get it taken care of. Right. And before we dive into some classic Naoki, half past the hour. So we've got 30 minutes before the hour, 30 minutes before normally we would take our next stretch break, but it'll be when we start wrapping up. But plenty of time between now and then. And again, regardless of how you're here, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Hope the later half of the week and the start of 2023 is treating you all wonderfully, and thank you for making me a part of it. Yep, definitely a battle chart. Not as bad as it could have been, but yeah, definitely Force style. Alright, I think we'll do one more for fun, and then we'll retry Sat Final.
This can't be right. No, no, not right. I'm telling you I
Such a good song. Yeah, like some of older 2DX like didn't age quite so well, but the vast majority of Good People has aged like wine. Right. So yeah, let's retry Sat Final. Give that one more shot, and we'll put it back on the shelf. We'll get it eventually. Not on that run. Alright, I'm not going to fully put that away just yet. We'll do something else. And give that one last shot. Yeah, that opening was super wobbly. And yeah, we're incredibly early on that. I'm not 100% sure as to why. I don't think it's nerves, but problem for very near future me to figure out. For now, let's slap some more buttons. Yeah, not everything has to be PBs, but I was hoping that'd be a little closer to PB. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Alright, absolute last chance on Sat Final. And then we will toss it back in the archive for the rest of the stream. For good. Shame on me. We had that roll on right, and we just let left hand kind of do whatever. All right, moving on. So there are a couple of hypers, and then relatively speaking, easier than others from the Voltex back we haven't tried out yet. Let's go, Zed. Let's get those taken care of. What do you clock in at? 10.2. Okay. Black or white is flat 10. And Sakazuki's a flat 10. Okay. Decoy's got the heart clear. Let's be bold. I'm surprised we held on to the double. No complaints, though. We'll take that. Especially for sight read, too. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, before we jump into our next song, 15 minutes before the hour. So we've got roughly 15 minutes before we start wrapping up. And again, whether you've been in chat or been vibing, or if you're with me on Bravado on YouTube, thank you so much for making me part of your day. Hope everyone's having a good later half of the weekend, and importantly, a good start to 2023. And for anyone that might be new to the stream, wonderful to have you here, but also please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community. So, we normally do a stretch break once an hour on the hour, but coming up we are going to be wrapping up. So, if you have not yet already, please, I'm encouraging you to request a song. There's a 50-point song request for a reason. I just want to make sure everybody can request something. Once we do hit the hour mark in 15 minutes, depending on what's in the queue, or more specifically not in the queue, then we'll be playing one or two more and then wrapping up. But plenty of time between now and then. Let's slap some more keys. So this was a flat 10 as well, right? Yeah. Oh, and Decoy's got the EX. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. Yeah, a little more pep in our step, and we can absolutely get that EX'd. Yeah, right now, yeah, we are starting to wear out both physically and mentally, so we'll just mark that for later. Real quick. Got one other hyper to check out. This one's a 10.2, so, you know, not too bad. Shouldn't be anyways. That's a double and hard crit for Decoy. Right, let's go! Interesting chart. Especially with some of those charge notes in the very beginning that had a single charge and then chords. That's not something I usually see in hypers, let alone 10s. Really aggressive up front. So yeah, a little practice. We can hard clear that. Let's make some notes. Right. So yeah, stamina is starting to kick in. Let's do some of the fun things before we dive back into the deep end maybe once more. Love the vibe on this.
Oh, can you feel it? The way the game excites you. Now are you ready? Today, let the beat ignite you. Try, give it all you got. Do you think you'll make it? Fly, wanna take my spot. Look me in the eye, just try to bring me down. I'll leave you in the dust, wish you were me, legendary. No one has ever gotten close, I'll never break a sweat. Fling my hair back, goodbye, 'cause I'm unstoppable. Oh no, when I walk in the room, my aura goes boom. Shining on me, everyone can see the winner's blue, baby. This is my crown. Give it to me, you're everything, baby. As you can see, yeah, I'm the queen, baby. Shining on me is the winner's proof, baby, baby. This is my crown. Winner's proof.
Nice. I didn't think we were going to hang on to that. We'll take that +7. More importantly, such a fun song. Very nice. Alright. So, a couple minutes before the hour, probably do 2, maybe 3 more, and then if there's nothing in the queue, we'll start wrapping up. Again, if you haven't requested anything yet, hit that hexagon in your chat. Apologies for the repetition, just doing my best to ring the bell for last call. Not sure why I'm in the mood for this, but Excellent. I was hoping to get that on the books. Very nice. Alright. So, we're doing at least one more. Are we doing 2 more or 3? And again, that all depends on what shows up in the queue. If you haven't yet requested something, now's the time. Let's see. Oh, that was actually heartbreaking. We almost had that FC. And yeah, new 10 FCs are always a big deal. Woo! Such a fun song, though. Alright, so it is a couple minutes past the hour. Normally this is when we would take a stretch break, but it is going to be time for us to start wrapping up. So, before we jump into what might be our last song, again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And if there's anybody new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved in the music and community. So, as the pinned message mentions, we are going to be wrapping up soon, specifically after this song, if nothing else comes in. But if you have not yet requested something, I am encouraging you to do so. That 50-point song request, that's there to make sure that everybody has a chance to request something every stream. But after this next song, if nothing else is in the queue, then it'll be time for our final incandescence. For right now, though, we haven't played Game Changers yet. Let's fix that.
sound are you?
Such a fun song. All right. So, I'm not seeing anything else in the queue, so I believe at this point, it is going to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Before we do that, though, of course, first we need to find someone to raid. Can't do the raid without first doing shout-outs and thank yous. But first, as always, it's time for a final incandescence. All right, so with that, that is going to be the stream for today. Again, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you all making me part of the later half of the week and the start of 2023. We'll be live next on Saturday, January 7th, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. We'll be doing some more 2DX, but we'll be switching from requests and chill to doing some failing forward, because, you know, 11s and 9-dan ain't gonna pass themselves. So, until next time, everyone, please take care, be safe. Before we do find someone to raid, as always, OBS. Thank you. As always, before we do find someone to raid, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that did de-lurk and say hi. As always, I track all of it midstream, so if I miss anyone or anything, please forgive me. But without further ado, let's get started. Right at the start, Udo, wonderful to see you. I hope you and your partner are having a wonderful later half of the week and start to the new year. Malezra, appreciate you stopping in. Also for asking how Lexi is doing. And also, 4 months. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Same goes for Uka with 20 months. Again, time the past 2 or 3 years does not feel nearly as long as it has been. And again, very, very kind of you both. Thank you so much. Hiza, wonderful to see you. Also, Kitty Catastrophe. Hope you're having a fantastic rest of your Thursday evening. Nelson, appreciate you stopping in as well. Julius, with good vibes for everyone as usual. Love it. Thank you so much. Devil Dude, hype as always. Hope you're getting some decent rest and hope Project Diva continues to treat you well. 13th Geek, wonderful to see you again. Also, Liard, so happy to hear that the controller has finally arrived safe and sound. Ashura, wonderful to see you again as well. Tawali, also appreciate you being here. Vash, been a couple months since we last crossed paths in chat. Glad to hear that the new year is treating you well. And then last but not least, Lambo, wonderful to see you. Glad to hear that the new year's treating you and Mumbo as it should. Also, thank you so much for the resub. Cannot believe it's already almost been a year and a half. So that should be everyone and everything. If I did miss anything, please forgive me. But for now, let's refresh Twitch and find someone to raid. So again, we'll be back in 2 days, Saturday the 7th, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. We'll be doing some more 2DX, but doing some failing forward. But for now, let's refresh Twitch and find someone to raid. Couple of usual suspects that are live, but out of everyone we've rated most recently, yeah, so let's all go say hi to Decoy. So right now Decoy is doing some burb stream. Looks like they're doing some UK SRT, DDR, but with heavy visual gimmicks. So hope all of you will come through with me to say hi to Decoy. Again, until next time, whether that's this Saturday or otherwise, everyone please take care, be safe, continue to have a wonderful end of the week and a start to the new year. And for now, let's all go say hi to Decoy. Cheers, everybody.